Well, it looks like top-level analysts were off by handfuls of millions, times like 5, because Avengers Endgame in China alone has actually broken every possible prediction. So make no mistake, we knew Avengers Endgame was going to be big, specifically in international and specifically in China. Just pre-orders alone for tickets were already skyrocketing so high that analysts were all over the place. A lot of them said it would do 200 to 250 million within the opening weekend. And they fell way short, as within 2 days, Avengers Endgame in China passed 200 million. Now, just to put this into perspective, 200 million in China, most movies that are big blockbusters worldwide, and specifically thanks to China, like Venom and Aquaman, take multiple weeks to be able to pull this off. So right now, analysts are kind of looking at these numbers with a sort of confusion, trying to revise their numbers before the weekend is over to tell investors and people in firms that are obviously gonna get payouts. So what exactly does this mean? Well, I think just by looking at it and how Marvel played their tactics with international markets, and specifically how Disney pushed China as one of the biggest outlets after seeing how superhero movies were doing there, clearly paid off. I don't think anybody's going to argue against that. And at the same time, just to understand, 200 million internationally means it's on its way to 300 million plus in its entire weekend. On top of the US matching that, you're looking at like 600 plus million just from China and the US alone, which a lot of people were estimating would probably be about 500, so it's pacing like 100 million ahead. And this isn't like even accounting for the UK, Brazil, which is another giant territory, and other places like Mexico, which will contribute to this. So by the time the weekend is over, we're going to be looking at some very interesting numbers, and honestly, I can't wait to see where it falls, because a lot of predictions seem to have been way off.